It was during a rather lonely walk that I decided, rather impulsively, to stop and look up at this. It was something I had often thought about abstractly, the path that data travels, until this very moment in which through my sudden attention it became clear and concrete. Staring up at this tower, I couldn't help but wonder how these physical landmarks linked together. How far can one packet of data travel, and could it be possible to chart that path? To perform a cartography of packet transfers? There's no real database of cell phone towers documented online. It's a theoretical cataloging that would be inconsequential to most. So I had my work cut out for me. Luckily, Google Street View is more or less comprehensive, at least within the borders of the USA. Many would find an undertaking of the documentation and indexing of the locations of these towers to be not necessarily frivolous, but certainly boring or superfluous. To most, each individual tower would seem totally alike to any other one, and make their organization into a system which can be referenced mundane or trivial, as the results would appear hopelessly and excessively repetitive. Yet, it is this exact attribute of uniformity and the unification of purpose that comes with that oneness that enables me to investigate what it is I am truly fixated on. My partner has sent me about 15 or 20 photographs now of the various cell towers within their area. At my request, of course. My mission is to understand in a literal, definable, and chartable sense how it is that they reach me. I want to see it, the path. Part of me probably believes that having it all laid out in a concrete way like this will make it feel more real to me. I want it all to feel tangible, and I want a record of it, so it can not only be more memorable, but I will also have a way to remember it all if I were to forget. I don't ever want to forget something as total as this. As what we have. What we have is a meaningful connection and a relay of information that matters. If it doesn't matter to others, it certainly matters to us. I know it matters to me. It is important to me in a vulnerable and private way. Through my connection to them, I am able to embody a me that I normally am not. The fact this part of me is almost entirely closed off to others is probably to blame for my desire to make it feel more real. Our connection is made possible through the path of towers which connect us, and through which our data transfers. I know that the path goes through Ohio, Colorado, and back. That is where they and I both reside. I would very much like to one day make the connection completely direct and one-to-one. At first, they had mistakenly sent me documentation of power lines. Power lines transmit electricity from one point to another. This is not invisible. There are also telephone lines, which transmit telephone signals physically through their wires. This too is not invisible. Cell towers are unique from telephone and power lines, as their connection is symbolic, not literal. The ephemerality of their connections is what causes me to chase after this knowledge. It must become more real. I want it to be selfishly how I want it. I want it to be something that I can know for certain on a map, on a screen is real, and that it is there. No matter how much reassurance I am given, I'm always afraid of one day closing my eyes and reopening them to find that none of this connection had ever been established. So I must make it real. I do not believe that their affection for me is undeserved. However, I do wonder at times if I am, perhaps, not the best equipped to reciprocate it. I can get lost in my own head sometimes. In the worst moments, I can become consumed, gripped with fear at it all going away, at it all being a lie. In these moments, I am intensely grateful for how understanding they are with me. I would like very much, someday, to make that which is internal, external. For now, I have my project. I'm happy that the towers connect us. I'm happy that this system was made and put in place that has given us the chance to reach each other. Through all of my emotional tribulations, I will hold steadfast in pursuing my documentation of this connection. I just want to be able to see it. I want to see how I will reach you.